So Hoopa has been allowed in Inu for about another month or so by this point, but I haven't used it yet. I think Hoopa is absolutely insane offensively. So we're gonna try and run down some people with this mod. If you enjoyed the content as a play, make sure you subscribe if not already subscribed. We are on our way to 5K subscribers. Literally, everyone that is not subbed right now, just go down, click on that little button. We will hit 5K tonight. And you get daily NU content. If you join as a member, you get even more content. It's kind of banging. I think this is a can't miss deal. So, hey. Go cash in while you still can. Now, I'm leading Rotom Mo. My opponent does not have a Volt Switch blocker, so I see no reason not to. And this is the type of game where I think actually tricking early is good, because there's not much speed at all on my opponent's team. Dumping a Scarf on this is pretty decent, as my opponent ends up being Charcoal. I'm scared. I might not even be faster. But I'm gonna just go Pilus 1. As they crit me, which actually kind of sucks, to be honest, because that's a lot more chip on me. Also, I probably shouldn't have even gone to this. I should have gone Wheezing and just thrown off a Will-O-Wisp. But it's okay. We still get our rocks, which is really nice. My opponent does not punish me as hard as it could have. And now I'm gonna go into Mr. Grimm. And this is a very free player up. I'm assuming a knock will come off. If they go for something else, then you got me. Huh. Well, that was something else. I was not expecting the special attacking Bombardier with Power Gem to then go for unboosted Power Trip. Huh. Yeah, okay, that explains a lot. Anyhow, we take down... Oh, Boots caught Barrage. That's kind of scary. I mean, kind of scary. I mean, I'm not worried at all because I have a Wheezing. But, what the hell, dude? Yo, he's special! No! Wait, that's sick, though. I'm gonna go Hoopa now and take no damage. Yo! Stop! Stop! Oh, it lived Shadow Ball. What the hell? Okay, I mean, it does nothing because it's special Caparaja, but... What the hell, dude? I bet you he's physical as well here. I'm gonna go into Rotom and just sack it. Doesn't do anything for me. As they go for Hex. I sacked Rotom because I wasn't sure if they'd be like physical and poltergeist me. So I didn't want to go for Terra Fairies. They are mixed. Okay. Alright, bro, I get it. He doesn't even respect the Sucker Punch, man. Oh, he was Helmet. This is certainly a first battle. So you know, they're gonna have priority, but you know what? I'm different. They don't have priority, guys. They did not have priority. But they have an Avalugg, by the way. Let the record show they have an Avalugg. This mon will indeed wall my entire Grimmsnarl. They have seen my full set. They know what they've gotten themselves into. They are willingly engaging in this absolute headassery. This is a very, very unserious battle. I'm gonna get another battle. I lit up against the dude at the very bottom. Very unfortunate for them. See, now that's like just a normal standard NU team. So I think we'll see some normal sets, which also might mean they obliterate me. Look at my Tatsugiri matchup. It's not good. I am definitely a little weak to it. I could make this Assault Vest Hoopa, which actually kind of sounds like the move. I'm Boots right now, but I think I'm going to change it to Assault Vest. Also, future video on that team. Assault Vest kind of nice. Just going to give me a bit more insurance versus Goodra as well. As this game, I should just be able to go Hoopla, Shadow Ball down. Now in this battle, obviously my changes do not affect this battle. But I'm just going to leave Grimm. I can Parting Shot versus anything on his team. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to Psy Shock you. That should... I mean, they're probably slower anyway. But never mind. Even with a Scarf, they're slower. So we do win this first battle. Hoopa doing quite a lot this game. I'm still amazed that this thing lived my Shadow Ball, though. Like, 438? They weren't defensive. Maybe. Lay off with Gligar. I will take this as a turn to just Parting Shot. And I'll go Pylo. They could knock me, but, you know, I don't think you will. Also, my Pilus one goes kind of stupid versus their team. Now that's an insane play. Go for the cheeky little damage that U-turn? Because I may as well get a little bit of extra chip. You know? Alright, so this fella comes in. Hey, you ready for this? They're going for Scyfangs, I'm going Grim. Please. No, I got flip turned on! Also, that's Bandit, I think. Looks like Bandit. No, that's probably just Scarf, right? I don't want to imagine. No, flip turn's like base 60. Come on, there's no way. I'm gonna calc it, because if we know they're Bandit, that's just nice. Does this have flip turn? Where is flip turn? Come on, are you? You know you run flip turn. Okay, that was Bandit. So, that's good knowledge to have. I'm gonna parting shot here. We know they're gonna U-turn. I'm gonna Scyther on the U-turn. Is they actually toxic, which is quite interesting. That set is wild. Dude, look at this like set. What? No EQ? Also, do a wing beat for some help. Do a wing beat for some more help. There we go. Took him down. And we know from... Sir? Hey, you can take a little bit more chip. I just died. Yo, hey, why'd you get Tatsugiri, man? They go Salazzle now. I'll stand and do a wing beat. I'm just gonna sack this monk because I died of hazards anyway. Is there black sludge? So this is a bulky Lazzle. I'm gonna go into my Hoopla. I'm going to go for the very safe, no drawback Shadow Ball as they go for a substitute. We know you're sub-toxic, man. Come on. I'll Side Shock here. Why not? I probably could have just kept Shadow Balling so they thought I was choiced, but if my opponent has eyes, they saw that I took hazards. So, you know. Probably wasn't gonna happen. I could sack Pylo. Do I need Pylo for a whole lot? I mean, Piloswine can revenge kill this, maybe. They haven't Terra'd yet, though. If anything, I mean, Hoopa's kind of decent to keep this contained. I want to keep you. I'm a sack Hoopa. Right. It's just, I mean, they're flip turning here anyway. Let's go Rotom. May as well. Like, I know what you're going for. Since this is Bandit, I mean, this could be Scarf. I am tricking you immediately. Immediately! Oh, there's Scarf on you? Oh, that's weird. So that means this isn't Scarf, though. I could go Pylo and Terra, and I'll just be fine. Right? Just go Piloswine and Terra? Actually, you know what we do first? We go Grim, and we Parting Shot. That way we take even less from this. And now Sludge Bomb is Omega free. As they sack Rotom Mo, that's incredible. I'm gonna go Piloswine. Right. I go Hoopa, which is outsped by their entire team. I should not be even wasting my Piloswine. And yeah, they have the leftovers. I will throw off a Shadow Ball in case my opponent disconnects from reality. Oh, this is actually just still alive? Interesting. Let's go to the pile of swines now. Ice Shard. I would have switched Bruxish in there, because obviously I'm always Ice Sharding, but I get it. We know this is Bandit. I'm gonna just go for my Terra. Because yeah, they would actually stand a Wave Crash. I thought they'd Scyfangs, maybe, so I was worried about doing this. Because then it's just a waste of a Terra, but works out just fine. As you come back in, I will be quaking. They're gonna probably Terra here, and now look at that. Easy yum. Easy yum yum yum. Tanking that hit. Beating down Gambler T. This is why, you know what, don't gamble so much next time. So now we have the Assault Vest to bum this team, and like I said, we made it Assault Vest because, hey, I think a little bit of extra special bulk works well on this team. I was even considering Assault Vest Grimmsnarl, but then I can't have Parting Shot, and I kinda like Parting Shot with Hoopa. Makes it very easy to get in safely. Also, you think about what checks Grimmsnarl. It applies to Scyther as well, of course. But you think about a lot of common Grimmsnarl switch-ins. You've got your, like, Weezings of the world, Sandaconda. It's just a lot of Pokemon that Hoopa is very, very good at beating down. Now, my opponent in this game has a Alola. They also get 6-0'd off preview by my Piloswine, so I'm gonna lead with it. Also, if this mon is knockoff, I will consider using it, because I don't think I'm gonna actually use Icicle Crash much. Okay, now they did unfortunately delete knockoff. Very sad, very sad. So they lead off with the Brooks. Because, yeah, my team doesn't have a real water resist. Oh. They go for Wave Crash. Yow. Youch. Is that banded? Let me check that. Because once again, I want to see. Yes. I mean, that was very obviously banded, right? As they just sack Bruxish. Amazing. Like, what? Wait, they give me Bruxish. Should I go Piloswine? Because they might go into Typhlosion to go for Eruption. I could Terra Dragon immediately and KO it with EQ. That'd be really good. So we get rid of the big threat. I'm gonna be honest, I built a lot of teams lately that just lose to water types. I probably could have even just gone for my Stealth Rock there, but I want to get rid of this. So we get rid of the biggest threat to my team. But maybe this is the biggest threat to my team, is they go for Body Slam. I deny them like a motherfucking boss. I will now Focus Blast. So they go Scyther, very good play. I thought about going for something else there, but, you know. Sometimes you just... Sometimes you're in your Wee Ball arc, and this was definitely part of that. Now, this is a scary mod. If it goes for Swords Dance, I could lose. I should have Terastallized early. Though I have Ice Shard plus Sucker. And a Wheezing to force Helmet Chip, so it's like... Okay, this mon does nothing. Wow. Look at all that chip we just made him take. Beautiful. And now I get to throw off a Sludge Bomb as the U-turn. I would have always hard switched there, because I don't think you want to take the extra chip. As they go into Golem Alola. Poison? Nope. I mean, my Rotom is always my switch in here. I have to. They go for that Galvanized Double Edge. No, Life Orb, okay. I believe I will be Volt switching, because I want to preserve my Rotom Mo, just in case I need to trick to Dunsparce. So I'll go for Volt and bring in my Pylo. And just throw off some Earthquakes. As I go for Terra Electric there. They would have definitely got one shot, by the way, let it be known. My Leaf Storm was one-shotting you. As that does 1,000,000 damage to me. Wow. We do get the Ice Shard tap here. Doesn't KO, but this mon will self-KO. As they boom. That's fine. And here, I will just go Rotom. I can Volt Switch on anything that comes out. As I go into you, so I will go for Trick. And now this mon will never win. And now we get back in Hoopla! Now we'll Shadow Ball. Yep. Hatcham comes out. Everything is living at 1%. It is very disrespectful. Stop that. Stop taking my attacks. This comes out. I mean, I guess it's got, what, Bite or something? Or Dragon Tail? I'll go Grim. Earthquake. Well, unfortunately for you, I have a whole Wheezing and a whole Scyther still. I'm gonna go into my Scyther and dual Wing Beat. I could probably... Nah, I was gonna say I could still lose to this, but it has to dual Wing Beat my Wheezing. And yeah, now I can't lose to that. And I should be fine always. Unless this is just not Roost and Coil as the last two moves. Then maybe they could win somehow. But I will close combat here. Just look for damage, as my opponent does decide to forfeit. So another victim has been Hooplood. Hoopa's done a lot this game. I will say it has failed to one-shot, or even, like, do enough to two-shot. A few too many Pokemon this life. I'm not even, like, timid. I'm modest. I have over 430 special attack. Without a choice specs needed, with no boosts needed. And his mod is still not doing enough. So, I will say, I think we kind of understand why Hoopa is in NU currently. Maybe I should be running, like, Specs. I don't know. Maybe Specs is the dirty set. Or, like, still doing the substitute 3-attack set that Aim and I used a while back when Hoopa was getting looked at on a council vote. All I know is so far this mod is... It's good. I'm definitely still exerting a lot of pressure. But it's not, like, obliterating teams. I don't know. I'll pause while we find this next battle, though, guys. We'll be right back. So I guess I'm facing, like, Furret Stall this game. Which is very, very scary. Also, the one game I wish I was, like, Terra Blast on my Hoopa. Look at Terra Blast Hoopa. It obliterates this dude. But unfortunately, Disable, like, kind of walls me now. I don't really like a lot of my options for leads. I'm going to lead Pile of Swines. As they lead off with the Furret. I will be Icicle Crashing here. You stop that now! You stop that! Yo, it's so bulky too. I'm gonna just Earthquake now. Baby Noodle good? No. You and I, we remember the OU live. This might be in you, but you looking at these, look, this is a Mamoswine. This is a Meowscarada. This is a Toxapex. This is a Scizor. This is a Chiyu. And this is a Hoopa Unbound. Bro, the same mons. Same mons, guys, come on. I will be Earthquaking here, though. I do not want this Furret to sweep me. I do not need to be, I do not need a video made out of me. As they go Piloswine of their own. I get some big, yo. Damage? Hey, let me yeah, I mean, I may as well Quake again. Even if they go into Articuno, I just throw up Stealth Rock the next turn. Honestly, thought they'd go, if anything, Sableye? And then hit me with the Whisper, as they just sack Ditto. Nice. So I don't have to worry about this counter sweeping me. I have no setup sweepers on this team. That's probably something I would like to fix with this build. It's very much reliant on just out-sustaining the other team, and I don't know how likely that is. Now they go Mag here. I could Terra and just beat this 1v1. Like, if I go for Terra Dragon, I will beat this Magneton. Hoopa could come in and probably wall this. I could go into this as well. I have a lot of options here. Like, he has to Flash Cannon. Man, we ball. That's really funny. That's really funny. That right there, comical. I'm gonna rock up. What was that turn? What was any of that? Now I go Hoopla. I'm AV, so this Articuno is gonna do nothing. RD. Yeah, okay. They do have removal with the Furret, but I don't care. Yeah, Freeze Dry. Nice 14, bro. Now I go for a knock. This is why we got the knockoff for mons like Articuno that can switch in pretty consistently, but once they're taking rocks damage, it's not so good. As they go Furret, hit him with the knocker. Oh, I'm just faster? That's funny. Oh, I mean, it makes sense, though, with how little my Piloswine's Icicle Crash did. I was thinking maybe they were bulky Furret, and thankfully, we are not a victim to the Furret sweep. So Hoopa, once again, keeping an entire team contained with its absolutely wonderful moveset. This guy's got the Olive Tree, and every time I've run into this mon, it's done about nothing, so I'm hoping we can continue that trend. Now this time the game's a little different, because they have the Worm. I like Hoopa as a lead, though. Hoopa's pretty good. Hoopa's good unless they lead Gligar, then Hoopa's very bad. But I think my Weezing, especially, will be key to this game. I can taunt shut down a lot of their mons. And other than taunt, it's just a good breaker. I mean, Shadow Ball, their only switch-ins are Balava, and our Balava's not beating me 1v1. Unfortunately, they did lead with, like, the best counter to me. They're like the one mon that I don't want to see if I lead Hoopa. I mean, Gligar kind of as well, but with Gligar, I can switch against that really comfortably. This mon, if it's banded, is a problem. I will always be going Weezing here. I don't care if you double into... I mean, I kind of want to stand in Shadow Ball, but I don't care. Sometimes you know what your opponent's going to do. I think BKC made a video on this, where it's like, part of predicting is knowing when it's worth it, even, because you can make reads that are correct, but there's no real reason to make them. Here, it's like a matter of, yeah, I think they might switch Uxian on the predicted Weezing, because that's my only switch into the Poros, right? But what's the punishment if I stay in? Because they go Olive Tree. I could stay in, but this might be Spectacle, so I'm actually just going to bring right back Hoopa. I want to scout out what this Balava's trying to do, and if I get Hoopa in, then it's Hooper. Alright, Hoopa in. They double to Earthworm. This is a very serious battle so far, guys. I'll just Shadow Ball here, or Knock, or Focus. There's a lot of good moves here. You know, I'll Focus Blast. Hit, please, God, hit. Man, you fucking dog shit, mon. I wanted to hit that. I want to smoke this tree. I'll stay in though. It's Psyshock. They go Gligar. A little bit of chip. 26 is not chip. I take it back. That's not chip. I can go Rotom and Trick. I think I'm getting knocked here, so I'll just go Weezing. as they throw up a spike. I'll see if I can wisp. They might taunt me here. They taunt, then you got me. I do have defog on the side there though, so I'm okay long term. They go into this baller plex. They're definitely doubling here. If they don't double here, then like insane. Okay, come on guys. I get it. I knew they were doing this too, and I still went for taunt. I'm insane. That's really funny. I knew exactly what was happening here, and I did not even care. That's really funny though. I knew exactly what this man was going for. I could leave Storm here, by the way, but I think I'm gonna Volt still because there's a chance that, yeah, they stand and just try to hit me. Spawn's hard to beat. Going to you, parting shot. Spawn's like really hard to deal with. Subcoil Worm is very hard to deal with. I should not be making videos about good Pokemon. That is the lesson I am taking so far. I'm going to buy Pylo because I need hazards. I don't want to stay in here, so I'll go Wheezing, I guess. I'm just gonna taunt here. I don't want to let Earthworm come in for free. So they go Olive. They do take rocks. Hyper Voice, obviously not going to do anything there. I just Shadow Ball. I think they're Specs. Oh, they're not. They're not Specs. They also get a crit, which is kind of shit. Also, you remember when I missed the Focus Blast on this? That would have been really good to hit. I might be faster than you, so I'm going to stay in. I don't know what their speed is on Gligar. I have to risk it at this point, yeah. I mean, I am like really far behind in this game at this point, so I want to make a play. I'm gonna go Pylo versus you, because, I mean, this mon doesn't actually do a ton for me. Actually take that pretty well. Sack you! Yeah, just sack you. Or probably Scarf. Which, I'm gonna be honest, this mon is quite difficult to deal with. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb, they go not Olive, they go Worm, then I have to taunt the next turn. Yeah, I mean, these Earthworm plays are very, very aggro out of them. There's not a ton I can do. I have to always taunt here, so they don't keep getting us set up. I mean, they're gonna Iron Tail, so I'll go Rotom. I'll take a million. I'm gonna leave Storm. I think it was Volt, actually. So unfortunately, they're doing way too much damage, man. They're doing way too much damage. This game is very Jover. Oh my god, what? They went for Iron Tail there instead of just switching out with ease? Wait, I'll just beat them down though. That's a funny play. I lose to this mon. By the way, there's actively nothing I can do to beat this. I'm gonna forfeit and go on. Yeah, this is why I really like Coil Earthworm, by the way. There's a lot of matchups that other setup sweepers struggle in, and Worm, because it's so fast, doesn't. That's one of them. Taunt Wheezing I usually use to shut down mons like Worm, but I can't beat Worm with it. I'd probably... You know what I'd probably do? This is the edit. I think Flamethrower might be needed on this team, because that way you could actually beat Earthworm. If they Terra, then Sludge Bomb should be fine. Flamethrower will still break the subs. So this is what you call adapting. Now, they got a Lycanroc. I really don't know what's going on with their team. There's a lot to take in. I'm going to lead off with Pylo. That will be Ice Sharding turn 1, because if they're a Sash, I want to break that Sash immediately. They switch out, it's fine. Yeah, I can just double Ice Shard now. Cool. So Vivillon is still a threat because it has not been KO'd. Okay, they let me KO Vivillon immediately. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. That's at least one threat gone. That could have swept me. Tatsugiri comes out. I do have an Assault Vest Hoopa ready to switch in. As you see, Hydro Pump still does a million to me, but it's okay. I'm gonna go for knockoff here, because I think that's Specs damage, right? It doesn't have to be. As you go to Grimstar has leftovers. So, looking like... Oh my god, it didn't go through, because I wasn't... That's annoying. I didn't realize I was already searching for the battle when I made the change. That's actually really bad. False surrender. Because I think this is, okay, well, it's... That play made no sense. And I mean that. Why are we staying in with Grimmsnarl versus a Weezing? We're not gonna, like... We didn't even Terra? Crazy. I should switch out here into Pylo. His EQ is free now. But also if they Terra Steel... Oh, I see. They're just utility. Okay, that makes more sense now. As I go into Sandaconda, I will could rock up, but why not just Icicle Crash? They'd have to Terra, then that's fine for me. That miss sucks. It would have been nice to get Chip off on. Damn. I'm gonna go Rotom. As they Draco that turn. Good play. Good play. I will Leaf Storm because I am faster. But that's why I mean, Icicle Crash would have been nice to hit. Is that... This is Assault Vest. Okay, this is a very unserious set. What the hell? That is not real. I bet you I Terra Dark and 2-hit KO anything that comes in. I guarantee Terra Dark is actually the right play here. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage on this man. Go Hoopa. The Flash Cannon. Does nothing. Built different. I'm a Focus Blast. Here's the Grimm comes in, takes 5 more billion damage. Also, maybe I walled him with my own Grimm at this point. I really want a Shadow Ball, but there's surely no shot that's enough, right? Actually, no, there is. About half. Shadow Ball stays. Yep, nice. Beat the Grimm. Knew they weren't going to be... I mean, yeah, they weren't going to be jolly. Not on that set. No, no. Nah. I'm gonna keep you around because you still check stuff. Pylo just looks worth keeping. I'm gonna go into you. As they Terra Rock. And now I get this in. Oish. You gonna Draco here? Scyther is like actively not worth keeping. I thought about going for my Terra. But then I was like, eh. So you see the mag, because I'm just built like that. Let me go into the pile of swines. Man, Crash would have been so nice to hit that with earlier, because it would already be KO'd. I'm going to go Hoopa here. We go Hoopa just in case this is Rapid Spin last. Yeah, let's see, can I, You gonna Dragon Pulse again as I Terra Fairy? Yeah, they are! Oh, I'm faster. Okay. It was a very weird last game. But you know what? I hope y'all enjoyed! Hoopa definitely kinda came up small. Smaller than Hoopa literally is. I think Hoopa's a good mon. I think, though, with Glowbro getting banned, it lost a lot of reason to be used. The biggest reason to use Hoopa originally was you could come in on Glowbro pretty easily as it tried setting up, and it always had to switch because Hoopa was going to do way too much damage. Even if you Terra'd, Hoopa always had coverage for you, or just could keep Psyshocking you. And so, I'm kind of just now wondering, is Hoopa worth using at all? Because it's a relatively slow, if I can speak properly, wallbreaker, and I mean, what's the reason to use it over, like, say, Specs Gardecuno, if I wanted to use another special fairy, not fairy, psychic. What's the reason to use it over, like, I don't know, Miss Magius as a general ghost type slaw on a team? Or just some other wall breakers that are in this thing's speed tier. What if I was running like Modest Goodra, which is still faster? What if I was running like, say, a Clawitzer even? I don't know. I think Clawitzer might be a little bit better at specifically breaking. Hoopa's just in a kind of weird middle ground where I think you want to tap into the utility it can provide with knockoff and a good special bulk. But if you do that, despite how good this special attack stat is, it still leaves me wanting more. I hope y'all enjoyed though. Appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.